Hello, welcome to the channel and welcome back to Resurwreck Autos HQ. So today guys, we have got a few bits and pieces to do. I know I picked up a new project yesterday and I said I was going to show it today. I just don't know if we're going to have time. I'll try, hopefully, fingers crossed. I'll try and get it at the end of the video to see the new project, but I've got two other vehicles coming in today for work, and yeah, those have got to come first because obviously, you know, it's just the bread and butter. It's just, you know, it's just the way you have to sort of do it. You have, my cars have to jump away from sort of customers' cars and yeah, private work and all that sort of stuff. It's got to come first. So we have got the first one coming in is a Ford Fiesta St-line red edition that I sold probably about a year and a half ago, maybe a bit more. About a year ago, I think it was. So now it's returned for another MOT and a few bits and pieces around the car need to be done before we take it for an MOT. So let's get the Focus, which is here, outside. I'll bring the St-line red edition Fiesta. I'll bring that in and I'll show you exactly what we've got, what we're dealing with. That's the first one today. And then we've got another one. We've got a Fiat 500 job coming in later this afternoon. So yeah, we are going to be busy, but I'll try and squeeze in that new project later at the end. So yeah, let's see how we go. Right, let's do this. So guys, here we go. This is Ford Fiesta St-line red edition. So yeah, this was one of the cars that I fixed and put back together and then sold about a year ago. And yeah, it's now back for an MOT, and brake pads definitely need to be changed. So we're gonna do them before the MOT. This light bulb is out, so we're going to change the bulbs. He's got a set of light bulbs in the front. He's already got them, so in there. So yeah, we'll switch them both over so they match. And then just a double check, just to, you know, go all over the car just to make sure that it's going to be good for an MOT. Just check everything over, just do my normal stuff really. And then we're going to run this in to the MOT centre, see if this passes. Should do. But let's just see, because it's been a year. Could be anything underneath, suspension-wise. But I'm going to take it up in the air and have a good look around it as well. So, yeah, let's get cracking. I'll lift the car up. We'll start with the pads. We'll get the wheels off. And, yeah, we'll start looking around it. So let's do this. Right, okay, so guys, that is the brake pads all changed, and the actual carriers as well. You've got these metal carriers, both sides, top and bottom, all been done. I've checked the actual level as well, and that's right up there, so that's good. That's where it should be. See, that's the problem with sometimes people check this reservoir, and it's low, and they just top it back up. But the reason why it's low is because the brake pads get really thin and low, and it just increases the amount of .4 that it goes into, you know, brake goes in. And yeah, people top up this reservoir, and really it's not that's the issue. The issue is the brake pads are so low that it's taken up a lot of fluid. And you can see how low they actually were. It's quite thin. So yeah, I think I've serviced this about 4 months ago. I believe we've seen it on the channel before. It's not been a whole year since this car's been back. We have done some work on this before, but it's just, yeah, the pads definitely needed doing. So we've done that now. The other thing you mentioned as well is that the actual, when you start the car and the bonnet is closed, completely closed, the warning light is still coming up on the dash saying that the bonnet is open, but it's not, it's completely closed. So I'm just having a look at this for him as well to see if there's an issue, because that there needs to open and closed, and this could be the faulty bit, is that this actual sensor here. So I'm just seeing if I can, you know, work this out as well for him, get that done, because that might come up as an advisory. I've got to speak to the guy and you know, MOT centre, and see what he says. But yeah, it's possibly this is going to be an advisory if we don't get this resolved. It could be a fact that it's just a little bit grimy in there. I've got a little bit of cleaner, which is this contact cleaner, electrical contact cleaner. So you just spray it, literally spray it in the actual plugs, and it just cleans them out like this. Like that. And it just helps with the contact inside with the pins in that, on that there. Or even, it could be that those pins need cleaning. Could be that. So, yeah, I'm going to look at that, get that looked at as well, see if we can resolve that issue. Hopefully we can. Yeah, put the wheels back on. Then we've got to do the bulbs. And then we're going to do a double check, make sure everything's working as it should be. And then it's going to be, it's ready to go to the MOT centre. But yeah, let's crack on for now. Let's get the bulbs done. And let me have a look at this and just see, yeah, see if we can get this done. So let's do this. Right, okay guys, so there we go. What I had to do in the end, you see me messing around with the bonnet latch and a lock there. I had to go to the breakers and get another one to match his one, because it seemed like that was the issue, the actual switch there. So not the wiring, the actual switch. And yeah, I've got a couple of others, but because it's a newer version, this is a 2016 66 reg. I had to go and get yeah, I just didn't. I had a sort of a later ones, sort of older ones, 2011s, 2012s on the Fiestas, and it just yeah, it just weren't having it. I think it's because the actual plug was a little bit different. This was different to these newer ones. I think these are the white ones. I think I had a quick double check. Yeah. See what I mean? So the plug's different. Everything about it is completely different. So I had to go to the breakers and get another one for him. Put it all back together, and then I'll show you the results. So whereas before it kept coming up, there, and it kept telling us on there that the boot was the bonnet was open. But now, absolutely nothing. So yeah, no messages, nothing's coming up, it's all clear. So yeah, that actually done it. That solved the problem of the actual boot. Oh, I keep saying boot. They solved the problem of the bonnet telling the computer, or saying that there was it was open when it was, you know, clearly not open. It was shut, but communication between the two was throwing out. I've changed the lights as well, the headlights. I've checked all the lights. I've checked everything around. It all looks good, guys. So I think we are ready to get this to the MOT centre and see what that is like. And then once we've done that, I will I'll bring this in first. I'll show you the results, and then I'll bring in the new project that I picked up yesterday. And I'll show you what we've got, what we're dealing with, and what the actual car is and what it needs to get done. So yeah, so bear with me. The next clip will be me coming back from the MOT centre. I've got about half hour, so I'll have some lunch, have a bit of drink, have some lunch, have a tidy up, and then I'll get it ready to go. And then when I come back, I'll show you the results. So yeah, let's do this. Right, okay, guys, I am back from the MOT centre. For you, it's a couple of seconds. For me, it was a couple of hours. But I'm back, so let me show you the results on the MOT with this one. And there we go. Again, no advisories. All done, all sorted. And yeah, he's actually got a new job. And he just wanted to, you know, fresh MOT, get the pads done, all looked over, and sorted out, ready for when he starts his new job, which will be, I think he starts it this week. So yeah, another one done. Right, okay. Guys, let's get the new project in the workshop. We'll have a walk around it. We'll do a little bit of filming, and I'll show you exactly what we've got to deal with, and I'll show you the damage. So yeah, let's do this. Right, okay, guys. So I've got the new project just behind me. Let's get into it. I'll show you what we got, and let me know what you think with the colour. Wow. This colour is incredibly like pinky reddy. I can't remember what they call it. I think they call it a hot magenta or something like they call it. But it's, yeah, it's a proper crazy girl car, I think. Little KA 2009 Z-Tech 1.2 petrol, based on obviously the, you know, the Fiat 500 model and all the rest of it. And yeah, you can already see some damage on the bumper and wing here. This is a Cat N, so yeah, non-structural. I think they're scuffed up. Yeah, they're scuffed up. It's because the alloy sits out on these as well. Look, they protrude away from the actual tyre. So you're going to you know, if you're driving next to curbs and stuff, you're going to scuff them, aren't you? But yeah, what a colour. Let me know what you think, guys. This crazy colour, isn't it? Very, very girly. I've got to be honest. It's I don't know if someone's gonna. I don't know if people will like this or not. I just really don't know in a minute. But I got it at a good price, and that's what it's all about. Is getting it sort of at the right money. So you can see that someone's, you know, put on a wing here at some point. I have done my checks, and you know, this is the first time it's gone through an insurance company. So someone might have dinged up the corner and then just replaced that. Didn't go through the insurance, and then just chucked on a wing, something like that. We've got a dent here that's sticking sort of inwards. It's a little bit ripply there, got to be honest. So we've got to deal with this. The door is, you know, is proper little scuffed up car, isn't it? I've got to be honest. So we've just got to, you know, just do the best we can with them, and yeah, tidy it all up. I'm never gonna bring this sort of age. You're never gonna get them to a brand new car again, and the insurance companies will always try and get them to a brand new car again. Do you know what I mean? So they'll do a brand new bumper, brand new wing. The bonnet looks like it's had a little bit of a ding as well here, and there has been sort of creased a little bit. So we've got to deal with that. I think the body shop, paint shop's going to be able to deal with that. We're going to change the bumper because of this split here that I've already checked out. It's got a split there, and someone's screwed through into the bumper. So that's sort of, you know, suggests that's the reason why. Is this the damage? I don't know. This can't be the damage from the insurance company that's just paid out. It must be something else. I really don't know. But I am going to go all over this car, and he's going to be a massive transformation compared to what it is at the minute. So yeah, inside it is dirty. It is dirty. It actually stinks as well. So this, I don't know what this powder is, but this powder is everywhere. It looks like someone's started to clean it, I've got to be honest, and then give up, and hasn't. Yeah, gave up basically. Just give up. I don't know why them bolts are missing. We'll have to get some bolts for there. Definitely have to go to the breakers and pick up some bits and pieces. Headrests are missing at the top there, so I'm going to get 2 headrests. Partial shelf is missing, I think, as well. Partial shelf missing yet. What's the key for this one? Oh, 2 keys. So that's a good thing. 2 keys. So yeah, partial shelf missing. So we'll get that. 2 headrests, we'll get that. Not sure about what's going on there. Whether or not there should be just some tools or the actual wheels missing. I don't think the wheel's missing. I think it's just tools, isn't it? So, yeah. It kind of starts. And the reason why I say kind of starts is because the starter motor is on its way out. Not completely gone, but it's on its way out. So it kind of struggles, not struggle, but every now and then. Just proved me wrong, didn't it? But yeah. It says like warning low fuel, but it ain't got low fuel, so I don't know what's going on there. It obviously going to need a service. We have got a book pack. With some service history. So it has got some good service history here, look. The last service was, Yeah, last service 79,761 miles away in 2017. So it hasn't been serviced for the last 4 years. 80,535. So that is the mileage. We have got a CD. Let's get a CD out. What we got? Dream Boats and Petticoats with a Wonderful World. Not a bit of me, got to be honest. Yeah, so you know, it's the, I think it's the starter motor that's on its way out. I'll start. Did you hear that? See, the starter motor is becoming a bit get seized, so we are going to be have to do a starter motor service, full service, guys. Normal stuff. Probably going to get a timing belt and water pump as well. That's probably what's going to happen. Can you hear that noise? A rattly noise. I wonder if it's the clutch. I think the clutch was alright in this. Just checking to see if it's slipping. Nah, it's not slipping. But it does sound like the thrust bearing. Maybe it's just because it's been sitting around for a little while. Sometimes they do that. It's saying warning low fuel, but it's not. Maybe the fuel sensor's out a little bit. Don't know really, strange. Yeah, maybe it's the thrust bearing. That thrust bearing's rattling like you wouldn't believe. Oh well. God. Maybe we'll be doing a clutch on this as well. God. But yeah, just got to put a little bit of magic into this one, and just sort of go all over it, just clean it all up, tidy it all up, get it mechanically sound. It's got to be mechanically sound and obviously reliable. So yeah, this ain't going to be a quick flip whatsoever. It's going to take some time doing this one, but I'm looking forward to it. Stripping it right back, getting in there, getting stuck in, and then basically cleaning it up, and get it painted. Yeah, so that's the new project, guys. 2009 Ford KA. I'm going to say lipstick red. I don't know what to call this colour. It's a really strange colour, but I'm starting to sort of really like it. And I bet when this is cleaned, and you run the buffer over this is really going to pop and shine. So I'm looking forward to seeing exactly what colour this is. But yeah, it's seen better days, and we've got to bring it back to life and back to a good standard. So there we go. That's it, guys. That is the new project. I thought I'd throw this one in there at the end of the video. Today's we've got the Ford Fiesta that is now back MOT'd and ready to go. So yeah, that's it, guys. That's the end of today's video. And yeah, see you soon. Take care. Thanks for watching.